The full reality of man versus wild, what they don't tell you. You've seen him drink his own urine, wrestle alligators, and survive in the world's harshest environments. Bear Grylls, the ultimate survivalist? Or is he? What if I told you that man versus wild wasn't exactly as real as you think? Today, we're exposing the full truth behind the show, the staged moments, behind-the-scenes secrets, and whether Bear Grylls is truly a survival expert or just a TV personality. Stick around, because the reality might surprise you. Who is Bear Grylls really? Before we dive into the secrets of man versus wild, let's talk about the man himself. Born Edward Michael Grylls in 1974, he was raised in the United Kingdom with a passion for adventure. At 21, Bear joined the British Special Air Service, SAS, one of the world's toughest military units. But after a near-fatal parachuting accident in 1996, doctors weren't sure if he'd ever walk again. Yet, just 2 years later, he climbed Mount Everest at 23, one of the youngest to do so. This incredible achievement put him in the spotlight and led to the creation of Man vs. Wild. But here's the catch. Being a real-life adventurer and being a TV survivalist aren't the same thing. How Man vs. Wild became a global phenomenon. When Man vs. Wild premiered in 2006, it was an instant hit. People loved watching Bear Grylls battle the elements, teach survival skills, and push his limits. The show ran for 7 seasons, over 70 episodes, and was broadcast in more than 180 countries. But as it grew in popularity, so did the skepticism. Was Bear really surviving, or was it all for the cameras? What's real and what's staged? The real parts of Man vs. Wild. Bear does use actual survival techniques, like starting fires and making shelters. The extreme locations, like deserts, jungles, and frozen tundras, are real. The stunts, like jumping into icy water or climbing cliffs, are often real and dangerous. But here's the twist. The staged parts. Bear didn't always sleep in the wild. He sometimes stayed in hotels or cabins off camera. Some wild animals he hunted were placed there by the crew for dramatic effect. He was never truly alone. A camera crew and safety team were always nearby. In fact, a former crew member revealed that some scenes were rehearsed. The infamous fake survival moments, urine and eating insects. Some of the most shocking moments in Man vs. Wild turned out to be completely staged. Here are a few examples. The lava flow scene. Bear walks near dangerous lava, but it was later revealed to be a staged Hollywood set. The wild horse incident. In Patagonia, Bear tames a wild horse, except it was already trained and brought in by production. Deserted island survival. In one episode, Bear claims to be stranded on an island, but it was only miles from a resort. These moments made people question, was Bear truly surviving or just acting? How the show was exposed, the truth started to unravel when survival expert Mark Weinert revealed that Bear stayed in motels while pretending to be alone in the wild. Discovery Channel later admitted that some episodes were enhanced for dramatic effect. Even Bear himself admitted that Man vs. Wild was a survival guide, not a real survival experience. So, does this mean Bear Grylls is a fraud? Let's dive deeper. Bear Grylls versus other survivalists. Compared to other survivalists, how does Bear Grylls hold up? Les Stroud, Survivorman, filmed himself truly alone, no outside help. Ed Stafford, naked and marooned, survived without tools or assistance. Alone, History Channel. Contestants survive with zero outside help. While Bear Grylls taught useful skills, he wasn't actually roughing it the way these survivalists did. The camera crew's hidden role. Many fans don't realize how much the camera crew helped. A full team of experts followed Bear, ensuring he never faced true danger. They even built parts of his shelters, provided food, and guided him through rough terrain. So, was Bear ever in real danger? Not really. Did Man vs. Wild still have value? Even if the show was staged, it still taught valuable survival skills. How to start a fire without matches. How to purify water in the wild. How to navigate using nature. Millions of viewers learned something new from Man vs. Wild. What Bear Grylls did after Man vs. Wild. After Man vs. Wild, Bear created The Island with Bear Grylls, a survival reality show where contestants had to truly survive. Running Wild with Bear Grylls, celebrities join him in survival challenges. Bear Grylls Survival Schools, training real survival skills to the public. So, while Man vs. Wild wasn't 100% real, Bear did continue teaching real survival techniques. The final verdict, fraud or legend. So, is Man vs. Wild fake? Yes. Is Bear Grylls a fraud? Not exactly. While the show was staged for entertainment, Bear still has real skills and experience. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe for more deep dives.